My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is February 5th, 2023. It is 9:19 a.m. I already did the recording earlier this morning, like around 4. I already edited and I'm done with it. So there were some tweets. I went on my like button, my like tweet, and then went over some tweets that I didn't share with you. So let's go on Twitter. New subscribers, welcome. This tweet, when I was recording earlier this morning, it popped up while I was moving back. Go to previous page and it popped up, so I quickly like it and then to come back to it. So I want to share it with you. Okay, I didn't want to put it on the last video because it was not part of the list, so I wanted to stick with the list. I have, I think, 17 tweets to share with you. I may not go over all of them. All right, so the first one: to celebrate Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's union, Canada has donated $50,000 to Jumpstart, a Canadian charity dedicated to making play and sports more accessible to children from disadvantaged backgrounds. Okay, let's read this. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau congratulated Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on their wedding today. To mark their union, Canada will donate $50,000 to at City Jumpstart. Okay, that's a link, I think this is, but this is a screenshot though. When was that? Oh, that was 2018. Okay, so this is something they whoever tweeted it, that's old. All right, let's read this. Yeah, May 19, 2018. Statement by the Prime Minister on the wedding of His Royal Highness Prince Henry of Wales and Mrs. Meghan Markle. The Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today issued the following statement on the wedding of His Royal Highness Prince Henry of Wales and Mrs. Meghan Markle. Quote, today Canadians join in celebration as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle married at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. To celebrate their union, Canada will donate $50,000 to Jumpstart, a Canadian charity dedicated to making play and sports more accessible to children from disadvantaged backgrounds. Since 2005, Jumpstart has helped more than 1.6 million children of all abilities get out on the field and be part of a team. Sophie and I congratulate the newlyweds on behalf of the Government of Canada. We wish their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a lifetime of happiness and all the best as they start this new chapter together. We look forward to welcoming them on a future visit to Canada. All right, so there's Justin Trudeau here. That's 2019. Prince Harry, Meghan, and Archie, we're all wishing you a quiet and blessed day in Canada. You're among friends and always welcome here. Okay, that was nice that they are back. I think this picture, the first one, was way before Meghan met Harry. That was some other things that they were doing. Meghan was doing. I think is it for the UN? The squad will correct me on this because they've been following Meghan more than I do. All right, so that was the tweet that popped up. If you see my last video, that was it. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I want to make it quick. Okay, there's this. If you are smart, you will know what is Daily Mail's motivation. They want to have a big circus from Harry and Meghan to generate more clicks. They want video of Meghan Markle to do interview and also video of Prince Harry under oath at court. What? When was that? They made us think that this is what Samantha want. Let's see here. She is definitely a huge baggage for God. This is like yesterday, February 4th, 2023. Okay, exclusive. Prince Harry asked to take part under oath and Samantha Markle court case against Meghan. Legal papers seen by the Sunday Mirror show Meghan's half-sister. Oh my God, what? If this is true, why? The other day I saw a video, I didn't share it, but she was on Fox News talking some. Did I share it? I don't remember if I shared it. Oh my God. Legal papers seen by the Sunday Mirror show Meghan's half-sister Samantha Markle has formally asked Prince Harry to take part in deposition proceedings under oath on video. Let's see here. Meghan Markle's sister has called, but wait a second. What? There was a part I was sharing some information about it back on PYTE. There was something she pulled. Meghan had responded. I'm trying to remember what happened the last time I was looking into this. The last time Meghan responded to her lawsuit, and then when through documentation Meghan have proved her case even before the thing had even proceed, and then the half-sister remove her filing. So did she put it back again? Okay, so I'm a little bit lost with this, but I was trying to remember where the last time when I read something. This is the mirror thing, so I'm trying to grasp the actual like court document stuff. Okay, I don't remember where I left off with this topic, but let me read this. But there's a possibility it may or may not be true. Okay, Meghan Markle's sister has called on Prince Harry to give evidence in her U.S. defamation court case against his wife. Okay, so the defamation case, was it what was said in the Oprah interview that Meghan she wasn't raised or something like that? Okay, I forgot what was the issue. All right, legal papers seen by the Sunday Mirror shows Samantha Markle has formally asked him to take part in deposition proceedings under oath on video. Oh my God. Okay, she also wants her sister to be interviewed on camera the day before Harry is questioned. What in the name? Samantha, 56, has requested Meghan make 38 separate admissions in the case, including that Queen Elizabeth was not a... What the hell? What the Queen has to do with her thing? And King Charles is not a race. What? They didn't even speak... Wait a second. What the F is this? What Charles and the Queen has to do with her defamation case? If Charles has an issue with that, Charles need to call Meghan and Harry to court. What Samantha has to do with King Charles and all of that? She could play the fifth. She could plead the fifth because this has nothing to do with her defamation. Samantha is suing Meghan, 41, for £60,000 in damages. She claimed her reputation was ruined by malicious lies. So what Charles and the Queen has to do with her, with Samantha? Her sister told, so there's the thing here. Her sister told Oprah Winfrey about her childhood during a TV interview. No, I don't know. This is like laughable. This is like laughable. What the Queen and Charles has to do with her defamation since she was a child. Okay, multiple sclerosis sufferer Samantha, who shares the same father as Meghan but has a different mom, was also angered by claim made in Meghan Harry 2020 biography, Finding Freedom. Oh my goodness. Let's read some of the comment. You know, since the letter war, the Daily Fair has lost their hope to bring a very big circus. Prince Harry said, quote, "We were lucky to have resources and power to stand up against the British media. Otherwise, no one can do it." Plan B, now British media is still hoping for a big circus from the help of Scammy. She's a baggage for God. That's all I could say. Okay, why would she be requesting they make statement about the royal family? That's what I'm wondering. What that has to do with her? This suit is supposedly about how Meghan grew up. What does any of that have to do with the royal family? This request is wild. Yeah, that's laughable. If Charles have any issues, have any issues with being a racist or whatever, he should call whoever he wants to call to court about that. Okay, something to do with Scammy's book. She reckon it doesn't sell. or make profit, and she's blaming Meghan Markle for lying, which she thinks is responsible for her book. What in the name? Okay, I obtained a second-hand copy of Samantha's book, and the reason it doesn't sell is because it's shockingly poorly written and all over the place. The photographs are very small and of poor quality, and she even labeled them with the incorrect date. What was it? There was something, the brother said something in one interview. I think I read a a screenshot of something. Or was it a interview? I don't remember. I read so many things. The brother said something about the date, Meghan's birthday, and he even got it wrong. It's in one of my videos. I don't remember which video. Okay, I obtained a second-hand copy. Okay, the photographs are very small and of poor quality, and she even labeled them with the incorrect date. What was her book selling point? Okay, her book was all about trying to hasten Meghan Markle's downfall. Scammers feel grateful to have the backing of the, oh my god, British tabloid, and she made many new friends she never had, and that is the trolls. Oh my god, the trolls are terrible people which affect humanity. She wanted to play God on Meghan Markle. Oh my god, she didn't even get the right birthday for Meghan's in the book. Surely Meghan can use Samantha's own book against her. Against her, it shows they didn't even have much contact. That was the point I remember. Yeah, something that Meghan said in the Oprah interview, that they didn't even grow up or something like that. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's something from the Oprah interview. And I think Miss Doria even said something on docuseries that by the time they were separated, Samantha, the older kids of Tom had already moved out, and Meghan was a young lady, what is it, a toddler or something like that. And we've seen videos, okay, of Meghan fishing with the dad. It was just her and the father. So where were the other siblings? Oh my god. Okay, let's read here. The court says no. Oh, okay, glad I continue reading. The court says no. It's a Zoom, no video, no recording devices, nothing. She won't even see Meghan in the flesh. Okay, all right, so maybe it is real. For a minute I didn't believe it, but I was putting my 2 cents together. Okay, February 1st, 2023, filing 57, notice of hearing on motion 35, motion for miscellaneous relief, specifically judicial notice number 34, motion to dismiss first amended complaint. There was something about that was removed from court document from what I remember. Complaint and cooperated memorandum of law, motion hearing set for 2/15. So it's coming soon in 10 days. Okay, at 1:30 p.m. via Zoom video conference before Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell. Is that the judge that Samantha wanted her to recuse herself because she said something about the judge is friend with President Obama and because of connection of Meghan? I don't know. It was so crazy. The judge said no, just because Obama appoint me that I'm friend with him or something like that. Go on PYTE, I have it, or maybe here, I don't remember. Too many videos. Okay, let's see here. The motion hearing scheduled for February 15, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. will be conducted via Zoom video conference. The clerk will be sending everyone an invitation to the meeting via email. If you have any question, please contact courtroom deputy Betty Samuel at Betty. Okay, there's the email. Although the hearing is taking place by video, all parties should dress appropriately for this court proceeding. Furthermore, you are hereby reminded that under local Rule 5.01, the taking of photographs, the operation, okay, this is the part here that says whether or not it should record it. The taking of photographs, the operation of recording or transmission devices, and the broadcasting or televising of proceedings in any courtroom or hearing room or of this court or the environs thereof, either while the court is in session or at recess, between session when court officials, lawyers, jurors, witnesses, or other person connected with judicial proceedings of any kind are present, or prohibit. There's the part here. They're not allowed to record it. Additionally, please dress appropriately for the hearing. Yeah, when you go to court, they don't want this to be televised. But we shall see. All right. These people are crazy. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, US libel cases are different. This case won't ever make it to court. Let's see. I think I responded to that. I put a like here so it could pop up on my thing. All right, I hope you're right. The idea that someone who abused her children and had her parental right terminated could have her reputation ruined is hilarious. Okay, let's see here. There's me here responded. Okay, now you're talking about Florida. You just never know. I agree with you 100% though. Then again, it's Florida. Okay, interrogation. It's a standard discovery request where Samantha can ask questions which can range anywhere from is the sky blue to are you married to has. The British press are sensationalizing a whole bunch of nothing again, as this question are meaningless, to be honest. Okay, I hope it get thrown out and Scammy is ordered to pay Meghan's legal fee for wasting their time. I think that was something Meghan asked for it to be thrown out or something like that. We shall see. We shall see, because I don't think, like I said in this comment, then again, it's Florida. Let's read some more. British media is making money create stories because Harry and Meghan is nowhere to be seen. A single snap or photo from paparazzi can worth thousands of dollars. Harry and Meghan are gold for the media, but media needs to twist narrative to bash them 24/7 to lift up other royal family profile. Okay, I wonder why she's not asking her to see Willie is not a racist. Okay, can I see that one? Let's see here. Samantha Markle is delusional. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things that she said on Twitter and all of that. Let me read some more and then move on. Okay, a judge will not find this relevant. Her request will be denied. Okay, Meghan only said a few lines concerning Scammy during that interview. And she certainly wasn't under oath. Also, Sam isn't in a position to demand info concerning the royal family. That's what I'm saying. What the hell that has to do with the Queen and Charles and all of that? And then from what I understand, if my memory served me well, Harry was the one who told Meghan, and then they said they're not gonna say who it is. Okay, the amount she is suing for is deliberately low. I thought that too. Okay, I don't know what the implications are for this legally, but intuitively, I would think that is of something significant. Okay, they didn't write the book. Harry has never met Scammy. She's just doing her usual grift for money, for 200 pounds. Or one of the, who said that? I think it was one of the Aussie television people who said they're not gonna pay her 200 pounds or dollars, whatever it is. Okay, every time we reprint their clicks bits, we do the advertising. By all means, retain the info as a reference tool, but let's not do their job for them. But the thing is that we're not sharing the link and we're not going into it. One person go into the article and I don't know, maybe it's just a headline, whatever's on the screen, and then that's it. Every time we reprint their clicks bits, no, we're not sharing the thing. What she wants and what counsel and the judge allow are two different things. That's that. Okay, I hope Meghan demands the Scammy pays for her lawyer's fees for wasting time. Okay, what slime is Samantha cooking up? All right, let's go to the next tweet. I can't believe this. 18 minutes. I'm already doing only 2 tweets. All right, I'll put this on my community board. All right, Prince Harry didn't mention any name in his book and respected her privacy, but only for the woman to out herself, her identity, tell all the detail, and then she whines why he didn't respect her privacy. This is the second time I'm coming across a tweet that stated, you know, I guess is the person Harry lose his virginity to. Harry didn't say who that person was, but it seems like that person went on the tabloid and outed herself. Okay. Where was I? Her identity and tell all the detail, and then she whines why he didn't respect her privacy. What? He did. She's the one that got no self-respect by. All right, let's read. Oh, good. It's not a lie. Outing herself by running to the Daily Vial to get her 15 minutes of fame for a quick buck. I am embarrassed for her, but then my question is now, do we know if she's the woman that took Harry's virginity? Where's the proof? Okay, Miss Piggy, she claimed. Okay, Miss Piggy, she claimed it was a gift from Harry. Harry looks new. She is lying. What the hell? I smell BS. I don't believe her for a second. I'm sorry, I just don't. More like she's taking advantage because Harry hasn't revealed who the woman is, so she's pretending it was her and getting her 15 minutes of fame for a quick buck. She may fool some people, but not me. Exactly. What was it in my last video? I come to a similar tweet like this. The squad mentioned, look how they were trying to bribe Simon Rex to pay him $70,000 to say he dated Meghan Markle, stuff like that, which was not, he didn't take it. All right, next tweet. Did anyone notice and spare? Harry names all the friends him and William will bring back to Club H, and one of them is Rose. I must have slapped on that part because I listened to the audio. Sometimes I fell asleep listening to it, so I must have slept on that one. Okay, let's see here. Though she is more a handbag model than supermodel, she is a step up from the courtesan's queen. What did Charles see in her? Of course, there is the matter of their love child and Australia, who went off and married an aborigine, so there's no coming back for him. Spare Rose. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Okay, I did not catch that. I didn't catch that. That's why I'm like, maybe I fell asleep. Okay, what page section? I missed that completely. Yes, I highlighted. Okay, let's see. Any screenshot? Okay. Where can I find it? I have no clue the page number as I only have the print copy, but I found this and a preview that Google Book gives. You sure it is? Was Olivia, Champ, Pell, we all got on well, and sometime a bit more than well. There was plenty of innocent snagging, which went hand in hand with the not so innocent drinking, rum and coke or vodka usually, and tumblers. I don't think this is correct. It probably is. I don't remember hearing that. Okay, I'm not the only one. My excuse was maybe I fell asleep. Okay, I have the audio, lots of suggestion, and that page. Okay, I didn't hear that part. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Next tweet. Okay, there's that. Good. I'm happy to see people taking a stand against the abuse of Meghan and the gutter trash media. I don't blame the ladies keeping their distance from that vile man. Okay, let's see this one. Jeremy Clarkson faces more backlash to Meghan Markle's comment as ITV is forced to shelve Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Celebrity special after 3 female stars refused to work with presenter in wake of controversial column on Duchess of Sussex. Finally, some of the people are taking a stand. Thank God. I don't know if it's true, but I'm reading that. If they do, I hope some more Brits female, show the world there's dignity over there. Okay, the trio were reportedly prompted to withdraw their support of Clarkson in the wake of his controversial column in The Sun about Meghan Markle in December. Clarkson said he hoped the Duchess of Sussex would be paraded naked. Okay, this part I don't like to read it. You could pause your screen and read it. Okay, let me pick up here. Have delayed production. People thought, okay, I read, that's it. And while the official line from ITV is reportedly that scheduling issues have delayed production of the highly anticipated special, behind the scenes chaos reportedly prompted the decision. I skipped some lines, so pause your screen and read that. Okay, let's read some of the comment. Even the quality of their writing is poor. Highly anticipated should be hyphenated in this case. Okay, I applaud the woman who refused to work with that misogynistic piece of, I would have also refused to myself. The man is scum, and shame on ITV for not taking action. I'm glad. If this is true, I'm glad those women are taking a stance. That's a step forward. Next tweet. There's that. Guys, I can breathe. I have been rendered speechless. They are past scraping the bottom of the barrel. Okay, what is that? Okay, this weekend, we'd love for you all to spend time with your friends, family, colleagues, and communities. My God, talking about your early childhoods and how they've shaped your lives. What and then is that from? Who's doing that? Is that from? Let me see here. This is the revolutionary project she's been working on for 12 years. Okay, 12 years to tell people to share pictures and sit in a circle and remember their early days. Oh my God. Okay, is this for? That's what I'm thinking. Is this for real? Bible, it is. And I like with the internet, there's a GIF for everything. There's a GIF for everything. Okay, there's advertisement. Wait, where did that come from? Seriously, question and I need answer. What in the name? People are laughing. I feel embarrassed for royalists who hyped this pointless PR exercise, really. Okay, let me just stop questioning myself. Okay, people should sit and reminisce about being able to afford food and heating. This is exactly what we deserve in the UK. The voter can even defend this to the point we now have to bring up Holocaust. My God. The way they fought it at the mouth with 40 by 40. Look at where we are now. What a colossal embarrassment. You deserve better for sure. British media and Rupert Murdoch sold the people on Brexit. My father had a saying, I think appropriate, quote, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, and you'll be all right in the world. On a brighter note, you are aware of the press lies now. Okay, awareness is key. It's a groundbreaking initiative. People don't know about it. I can't forget Chris Talib said it will rival the IG. What in the name? Brilliant, I must say. What in the name? There's this. Okay. After this, okay, this is actually hilarious. The folks that mark Meghan's 40 by 40 project using 40 minutes of your time to advise women on how to get back into the workplace, or promoting Baby Brains project by telling people to gather friends together to talk about their brains. About their brains when they were babies. I can't, and this is even worse. 2 seconds, there's no sound. Okay, these proposals demand nothing from the person who makes them. No commitment, no money, no real help. If it were serious, it could promote a clinical outpatient clinic for early childhood development, but that is not the point. All right, let me move on. This thing is really oh my God, oh my Lord. They threw Meghan and Harry out of there because they were too smart for them. They were doing too good, but instead they want to compete with her. But yet this is the thing that they're producing. But okay, next week.
I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and
Henry and Meghan needs to become a billionaire. That's the tweet. I hope one of their investment hit it big and they cash out $1 billion in stock. Okay, it's coming. You know, what I'm thinking here, it's Mark Cuban, that video he put out regarding that he wish he could do work with them. Okay, he doesn't care what he does with them. If they come, he'll work with them, for them, around them, whatever.
Harry and Meghan are incredibly marketable. I'd call them the new young Obamas. They're going to make an ungodly amount of money, and you know what? They literally could become billionaires over the next 20 years. If either of them came on Shark Tank, I wouldn't even wait for them to pitch. I'd be like, I'm in, whatever you want, yes, because they are so marketable. It'll be so easy to develop products and projects for them, with them, and around them. It'd be yes. Can you hook it up?
They need to, but something tells me they don't want to. They're so humble, sometimes I feel like they sell themselves short. Hey, they don't have to tell us, okay? Whatever's in their saving, it's all that matters. They don't have to tell us, okay? Like they choose Frogmore Cottage for the sentimentality of the grounds when Liz did offer them more lavish properties. I have a feeling they like being working millionaires. Okay, let's read some more and then move on. After this, that's it. And I'm here to support making that happen so Archie and Lily's grandchildren won't have to worry about security. I would love that for them. That will fill the royal with rage, especially William. Especially Meghan, she should just bring out skincare range, close the lot. Okay, close. From your lips to God's ear. Yes, they do. Give time. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, there's that. Don't get me wrong, I would prefer they both remain in Montecito to celebrate King Archie's birthday, but I hate they all continue acting like Harry hasn't a wife. They have done the same with Sandrian meeting. They never involve Meghan, but she is also a member of the firm. I don't know, at some point we need to let that go, okay? We get the picture. When someone doesn't want you, we know that, I don't know, it's up to Meghan. So it seems like wherever Harry goes, Harry brings his wife. And I think I said it in some old video on PYTE. Whenever Harry is in the UK, he should bring Meghan with him because Meghan is his ticket. Because let me stop there. Okay, I don't want to say. I think I've said more in that other video. If you know where it is, go find it because I don't remember. Okay, Operation Harry in a Hurry. Duke of Sussex may be whisked into Britain for a 48-hour coronation visit, but without Meghan. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, why do you want Meghan there for? Meghan doesn't need to be there. They are not her family. I don't want them there. All right, let's see here. Okay, I don't want them to go near that family. They're trying hard to break up that marriage. It's Archie's birthday, and they knew it when they picked that date. That evil thing to do. You telling your grandson your birthday is your birthday don't or is not important than me. Okay, whatever. All right, let's see here. The papers are putting every scenarios possible so that whatever happens, they can say, quote, we told you this weeks ago, Harry and Meghan will do what is best for them. We may or may not like it, but we have to trust them. Personally, I would like them to stay home and celebrate Archie's Day. I can see him going without her. I hope they don't go. They are only invited as a PR stunt to make Charles look good. Okay, I think they already know. They just don't want Harry not coming with his wife, Meghan, because your eyes see more and 4 ears hear more. On the other side, there will definitely be 2 or 3 people as witnesses. If Harry goes alone, then he has no witness. This is intentional. Can you imagine if Harry and Meghan bring Archie? Maybe, I don't know. They set the spotlight. He create the date on his son's birthday. So bring the son too. Maybe this is the only time to. I don't know. Bring the son too and make him put a mask on, like what is it, like Michael Jackson usually do when he used to work with his kids, put a mask on him and then go to the coronation and then said, look, you could see your grandfather. Oh my God, Charles will ask for it. I don't know. I see so many scenarios for this. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, bring Archie to see his grandfather being coronated and then put a mask on his face so people don't keep on taking pictures of his face. That's what I will do if they decided to go. Okay, doesn't it warms the cockles of your heart? Ha. Okay, King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla will have 2 brand new thrones made for them to sit on during their coronation ceremony. Find out more details of the big day. Why will they do that? I don't know. King Charles and Camilla will have, okay. I think I responded to, oh, yep, there's me here. I said, not my money. So I said, go ahead. Someone responded to it. Okay, well, it's my money, and many of us Brits do not agree that these grifters spending obscene amount of money of new thrones, a new golden carriage, and £100 million on the coronation while families are visiting food and heat banks. It's unconscionable. And I responded to her, good luck defending your pound. I was upset when Trump was playing golf every weekend. Many of us did what was best to defend our dollars. Good luck. Hey, what can I say? The pound is not mine. They're not taking my tax money. Alright? If you go on Pure YTE channel, look at videos leading to the 2020 election and the midterm election. I was saying some stuff here and there too. Alright, whatever is there, that's it. Okay, and how much did I pay for that pointless extravagance? Okay, I was curious too, but the article didn't go there. I'm wondering how much a new throne cost though, thinking of buying one to watch TV. There's that. Okay, we're in the middle of a cost living crisis in the UK with families having to visit food banks and warmth banks, and these two grifters are having new thrones made. Whose money are they paying? Your money. Alright, does this person with ours? It's our money they're spending. Okay, pretty sure your French neighbors could share some tips on how to handle this farce, and Merce, they still have a vessel. Alright, so I don't want to go there and give my opinion on that. I gave mine already. My example was Trump. Okay, next tweet, and I think this one was perfect fitted. Did I put it? Oh no, I didn't do it. There was a okay, I think I bookmarked it twice. Yeah, I bookmarked it twice. Let's see something here. Something Coronation. This, okay, I find it. I moved some stuff around. There was one tweet I wanted to share after that one. It makes more sense to put it. This one is coming, but not now. Okay, I thought that was it. I remember after the throne being built for the coronation, and I saw this and I went and searched for it to bring it here. Okay, the UK is FUBAR. Okay, the UK is blank, fill the gap at your leisure. Look at this. Alright, what's happening in the UK? Okay? There was one video I came across, I may still have it, I think from Byline, who was talking about a family who lost a child due to mold. And
now taking a look at poverty and health back here in Britain. Now this week saw the inquest into the death of the young boy APTS, and the conclusion was that toxic mold in his house had led to his death.
All of that. Okay, that's what came to mind. So they're building new throne for him, but this is the way the people are living. I don't know. Okay, people are dying. There's a lot of things I don't share that's going on in the UK. There's those frat boys, whatever. I don't know why this picture is there, but I have an idea. And arresting people, all of that. Okay, I don't want to go in the comment. I just wanted to share mostly this. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Next tweet, there's this. The only woman that Henry asked to marry was only Meghan. One else the fake media was. There's the Pinocchio nose. Okay. Yes, I love that part. Harry proved British media liars when they say he proposed to Chelsea and Crusaders first. Harry said in his book he didn't see a future with them, so he wanted to ask them to change their lives for him, but Meghan he was in love with and did ask. What was it? By now you guys should see the other video on my other channel where I talk I made how he proclaim his love for Meghan. And I also remember in the Spare, the book, how he was saying, you know, when he called, what was that, Chelsea, I believe, the first time he called Chelsea to hang out, and then Chelsea said, can she bring her brother, and they go and hang out. It was from that point on they get to hang out. And the thing that he liked about Chelsea is the fact that Chelsea didn't care if he's a prince or whatever. Alright, they just do things and whatever. But like this text, this tweet says, he didn't see the future of them because he did not want to change their lives for him, because he know how hostile his life is and he didn't want to put them in that situation. I'm telling you, Harry is a very thoughtful man. He thinks and carefully. Okay, I'm so happy to have spare. I have to buy another book at Costco. My friend have my copy for now. I have Audible. Okay, my thought was confirmed that with Meghan was the first time Harry has ever been in love. Okay, truly in love. All right. Cressida was in love with Harry, but Harry wasn't. Will is the one who invited Chelsea to his wedding. Not sure why. Really? Okay. Will is the one who invited Chelsea. Which wedding? To William's wedding. Okay, so I'm not sure which wedding. Let me leave that alone. Next to it. Because if it was Harry's wedding, I will assume he's still trying his last strength to stop the wedding. I don't know. Okay, now this one I saw. I wasn't gonna put it. Okay, let's listen to it. Archetype took Joe off #1, but okay. Okay, and other fake news, BBC Media show, this analysis guy saying Harry and Meghan isn't a success on Spotify. Hello, Archetype was successful and we haven't seen the rest if their deal. All right, let's listen. It's 51 seconds.
Their billion-dollar bet. There have been some successes. I think Joe Rogan's move to Spotify has been a tangible success in terms of giving it that market-dominant position. Others,
okay, he's mentioned Joe Rogan, and some of my videos during the Archetype podcast over the summer, well, not the summer, like in August, September, I was talking about it. And come to find out, ever since Joe Rogan podcast been in the air, been on Spotify, it's been #1. Okay, it only was knocked off as #1 when Meghan podcast came along. Okay. So as you listen to this guy, he gave a big shout out to Joe Rogan's podcast. But look how he's sneaking Meghan's Archetype. Well, he didn't say Archetype. I think he said Meghan's and Harry something. Okay, pretending as if Archetype then make it big in the summer. All right, I'm moving it back slightly.
Market dominant position. Others, like the Harry and Meghan deal, I think have probably not been such an overt success. But either way.
Okay, you see how he quickly put it? I'm gonna rewind it slightly. It's not even finished. I'm only at 16 seconds. Moving it back slightly.
A billion-dollar bet. There have been some successes. I think Joe Rogan's move to Spotify has been a tangible success in terms of giving it that market dominant position. Others, like the Harry and Meghan deal, I think have probably not been such an overt success. But either way, the trend in big tech, and we've seen this.
Okay, and comparing Joe Rogan, you should even mention Joe Rogan, because the minute you mention Joe Rogan, I remember Meghan's podcast knocked Joe Rogan's off #1 in a lot of countries. Go to my PYTE channel, I spoke about it. All right, some squad were sharing screenshot where it's #1 in different part of the world and all of that. I covered that. I know for a fact.
Things from Google to Amazon to Twitter and Facebook. You know, the trend has been to scale down workforces. Investors want sleeker companies that have a clear road to profitability. And right now, it's looking like for Spotify, whether they're saying it or not, they see that podcasting and that expanded podcasting operation is the easiest fat to trim.
Well, with us, Nick, is Ariel Nissenblatt, founder of the Earbuds Podcast Collective newsletter. Ariel, great to have you on the program. I'm looking at figures from last year in the UK. 5% of times.
$1 billion bet.
Oh my God, listening to UK is ridiculous. Okay, is there any? There's no comment. Okay. I went on mine and there's no comment. Okay, I just wanted to how they downplay Meghan's podcast and they sneak it in really quick. All right, next week. I think about the absolute hell the Queen's staff gave Meghan about her wedding tiara, so much so that the Spencers offered Meghan the Spencer tiara and her wedding veil was designed around it. When the Queen realized how bad the optic will be for the royal, she woke up. All right, so that was the tiara. I spoke about it, I think it's in this channel or PYTE. And I said, okay, when I was looking at both tiaras, I think there were 3 different tiaras. There's Princess Diana's tiara and the one that Meghan chose. And then there was another one, or is it 2 other ones that have like a green emeralds around it. It looks very busy. So I said, I like Meghan, the one that Meghan chose, because it looks more simple. It doesn't have too many design and look busy or whatever. And if I had the option to choose, if it wasn't the one that Meghan chose on her wedding, it would have been Princess Diana's. Okay, I think the one Meghan chose, I like it. I really like it. Second to the second choice would have been Princess Diana's. Okay. So there's that. Is that Meghan's thing that's being on display? This is the thing that we were talking on my last video. The squad are talking about Meghan's dress needs to be returned because she paid for it. She paid for the dress. Yeah, there's all the broderie and all of that. She paid for it. She needs to get it back. My goodness. Let's see here. She was offered the Spencer tiara from the beginning. Meghan and Harry aren't very close. They were presented at Lily's birthday in the summer. The royals didn't want Meghan wearing Diana's tiara because of the optic it will create. That's why they interfere. Oh my God. Okay, let's see here. Don't rewrite the narrative. None was offered to Meghan until after the Spencer offered their base on what Harry said and spare. If something was not offered, there could not be a drama by a staff. The drama happened after the Queen's late offering. What was it? The woman who was supposed to give the tiara? There was some issues there. After this, oh, good. Let me read everything now. Okay, the one thing we know from Spare is that the Queen always has someone in her ear that could easily persuade her. And this is the thing that I said when Harry asked the Queen for marriage. He made sure the Queen was by herself. Okay, and then the Queen quickly said yes. Okay, when Diana, Harry, and Meghan talk about the firm, not the family, this is what they were referring to. Anyone who thinks the Queen was the head is sadly mistaken. I think so too. They ask her, but when there's an issue that is happening, what I think happened, I've said this so many times, the courtiers shape their question in a way that when the Queen make a decision, it will benefit them. Okay, in a sense, like business people, because I think it's the business people that's running the country over there. Okay, business people. So when they bring a situation to the Queen, they shape her question in a way to benefit those people. That's my humble opinion on that. Okay, and that's that. Okay, and after she woke up, they continue to give her hell. Okay, and yet the Spencer haven't come out and defend. I mean, sometimes you have to remember, not everybody wants confrontation. Harry and Meghan knows the truth, so that's that. Okay, and yet the Spencers haven't come out and defend of Meghan and Harry lately or about the book. That's very telling. Let's see, there's 3 comments under that. Okay, why should they? That's what I'm saying. Why should they? Why do the Spencers feel they should get involved in this? I don't understand how people think they need to hear from relatives on this matter. You're all too hungry for press release. Okay, actually, they support Harry on everything. Harry is thanking them and the book quiet, big, and telling. They help him a lot. I mean, Harry could say whatever he wants as long as the truth, but they're private. Those Princess Diana's sisters are private. They don't need to get involved on all this mess, the back and forth. You know how the tabloid is. Whatever they need to tell Harry or Meghan, there's a phone call. We don't need to know. And you know how the media over there wants to make a circus out of any little thing. Okay, let's see here. And yet, I read that. Okay, Spencer's just announced that they assigned the Spencer tiara to Charlotte. Did they? Oh, I don't know. Let me read these two and then go into that. The Spencer tiara is way more beautiful. Amazes me. The Spencer family doesn't seem to have a problem with Meghan. Why do the royal family? Okay, I assume it was the Queen herself, but people around her, William and Mumbles, would be the first choice. Okay, let's go into this. What is that? Vogue, Kate Middleton's daughter, Charlotte will inherit Lady Di. So maybe if this is true, I don't know. They quickly went and get it. You know how William is. He probably went and do that. Discovered the story of Spencer tiara worn by Lady Diana on her wedding day, which Kate Middleton's daughter, Charlotte, will inherit. Okay, I very much doubt that this will happen. I'm sure she'll get other things, but definitely not Spencer tiara. The thing is that if this is true, this is William doing to undermine a little bit. Okay, this is the only way I will see it. But if Diana's sister, or how will I say that, somewhat relevant or whatever, they should know that the brother William inherit all of this. Pretty much the kingdom is his. Why will they give it to her to inherit? Okay, that's way over much greed to me, if this is true. But if it is, whatever, I hope they're happy. It will be even more beautiful if Harry and Meghan make their own. Okay, when you are rich, you could do whatever you want. Because if this is true, okay, if this is true and Charlotte is gonna inherit it, okay, that's a full petty, full greed. I think that's what it is. Because there's William, who's inheriting everything. Okay, right now, what is it? The Wells title bring how many million of pounds every year? He has all of that, but he's going after that. So that's fully greed. Now, what will be so detrimental to them is if Harry decided to make his own from Botswana thing with more sentimental values behind it, and then that'll be it. Okay, that's the way I see it. It's two things. Greed, if this is true, and then for Harry to make their own, because we already see the pettiness that they're going about. Every little thing they're making competition or whatever. So they probably quickly go and undermine for a little bit. Okay, let's see here. If this is true, I'm coming as a humble opinion. If this is true, okay, receipt please, because as far as I'm aware that what the tabloids say, no Spencer confirmed that. Okay, oh dear, not again. It's a Spencer family heirloom. Like Althorpe, it will pass down to family line. Earl Spencer has daughters of his own. His niece has access to plenty of tiaras. Right? Okay, that makes no sense except to a tabloid reporter. Charlotte as the daughter of thank you. Charlotte as the daughter of a king and future princess royal will have a vast array of tiaras from the royal household. Okay, this is exactly what I was thinking. Okay, the Spencer family decides who wears the tiara and retain ownership of same. You know better. Okay, that's not true. My opinion as well was going based on if it was. If that's the case, I mean, come on. Next tweet. Okay, first visit to the UK in a long while. Haters circling and Meghan pulled this. Okay, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. If there is a music, you're not gonna hear anything. All right.
Oh my god, that's Meghan. I'm actually gonna meet Meghan.
I love that. Look at her face.
I thought you knew that I was coming, so I'm sorry for the surprise.
This, every time I see it, the very first time I saw the picture, I knew exactly why they wanted Meghan out. Because the kids, you look at their eyes, their faces, they look so hopeful and happy. They see a future and all of that. And then I realized this is why they want Harry and especially Meghan, to be out of there, because they want these kids to be in the position, whatever social class that they are in, they want them to stay there. Okay, so the upper class could continue run wild and waste all sort of resources. That's what I saw when I saw this picture. Okay, London to mark International Women's Day.
No matter how small you might feel, how low you may feel on the ladder or the totem pole, no matter what color you are, no matter what gender you are, you have a voice, and you certainly have the right to speak up for what is right.
I'm laughing because they don't want people to speak. Meghan was giving those kids too much hope, too much hope. Look at that little boy in the back. He's so happy. He can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She really is beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my God.
She's like my biggest idol, so it was the best. At first, when she came out, I could see her hair, so I thought it was going to be Kate. But then when I saw her face, I was like, oh my God, that's Meghan. I'm actually going to meet Meghan. So yeah, I was really happy.
I feel like an empowered woman is like undefeatable. Do you know what I mean? And knowing that this Duchess, a royal person, wants to empower me and Renee and all women,
there it is.
It really allows change to be made in the world.
I know it's International Women's Day, but it's just for everyone to remember that there's women out there who are strong, independent, do so much, and it's important that we remember that.
Empowerment. They didn't want that.
I think what's interesting is I hear a lot of people saying, when speaking about girls' empowerment, finding and knowing their worth, or women's empowerment as well, you'll often hear people say, well, you're helping women find their voices. And I fundamentally disagree with that, because women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice, they need to feel empowered to use it, and people need to be encouraged to listen.
All right, let's read some of the comments. Also, her drip on that trip, a hat trick. We saw pictures of her getting ready. Her posture, I like that smirk. Side look, there's that. Oh, there's more. There's this. I love that. Okay, no wonder she got so much hate from some quarters. Some have spent well over 10 years on the job and have tried many times to replicate this kind of genuine, heartfelt engagement with young people. Okay, Royal Leakers tried to twist this lovely event into what Andrew is. What? They did? Okay, search to turn a whisper into a kiss. Oh my God, that never happened. Oh, when that young boy came to the podium, they turned, oh, Jesus Christ. Search to turn a whisper into a kiss. That never happened. Now the press office is trying to turn 12 million nuns pay out onto anything but the guilty admission it was. It's so twisted. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, whatever is there, that's it. The video from this engagement is the best. The kids were surprised, so it was all natural. The head-gifted event forgot her name. Oh, she did. She forgot her name. Even forgot her name and the introduction. Everything was chill and fun. They felt comfortable with her. I see these videos and think what a shame the British media have bullied her so much. Young person of color, kids in the UK could have benefited so much from having her there as a role model. That's the thing. This is the key. They didn't want that for those kids. They did not want that, because she will help them see something different. Don't you see how negative the UK is? Everything they turn is negative. All right, sure, like there's no hope and dreams for those kids. There's Meghan who come here and give them, it's possible. From what I understand, I think some of the Greenfield ladies, they become entrepreneur, they create their own business and all of that. So Meghan give them hope and dreams and possibilities.
There is a cookbook, but it's also the story of a West London community who gathered together in a kitchen and discovered the healing power of sharing food.
I'd love to cook. I'd love to feed people.
In January 2018, as I was settling into my new home of London, I met a group of women whose community had been affected by the Grenfell fire. They had decided
to me, how many days do you offer this service? And I said 2 days a week. And her straight question was, why not 7 days a year? And I said, funding. So she goes, we can do a cookbook.
We sit together, we eat together, we enjoy the time together. Never mind where are you from, which color you are, which language you talk is something amazing.
So I'm proud to be supporting this cookbook together.
So there's that. They don't want those young kids to be in that. They want those kids to be in the position that they are, and whatever they feel like giving you, they give you. You go to charities, you go to food banks and all of that.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's lots more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
This is the thing, the system the UK wants to create. Don't get me wrong. The US is trying. Whatever you see is happening in the UK, don't think it's different from the US. But the thing is that in the US, we're fighting back. Okay? We're fighting back. It's not like we're off the hook. Okay? Extraordinary, magnificent, impactful, and much more. Share tears watching this. Love this video. Meghan Markle really is that girl. Alright? Meghan is such a cutie. She is truly a beautiful soul. Everyone was excited to meet her. There was something I wanted to see. Let's see what's in there. Okay? Sadly, too much jealousy at the palace. Yeah. Let's see. There's one more. Okay, no one needs a narcissist or role model. Well, then again, you're left with what you have. Okay, those kids have enough challenges without wishing that on them. You see, this is what I mean. Exactly. All right, they don't want them to move out of the situation that they are. There's the negativity that I'm talking about. There's 3 comments here. Okay, Mr. 8 followers, LOL. Yes. Need to raise awareness of 10 years. It's just here to learn. Okay, it's just here to learn at a food bank to learn from.
Mine's learning. How to do. Good luck with that.
It's just here to learn.
Mine's learning. How to do.
That's Kate who said, I'm learning. I know what she's talking about. Okay, it's just here to learn at a food bank to learn from. Or a side piece come up, racist bullies champion and mental health but bullies. Those are the role model kids need. Okay, there it is. This is the negativity. They prefer the kids here every single day. There's no hope, there's no possibilities, there's no money for anything for them, but there's plenty of money for Coronation, another throne, there's money for everything else, but for them, nope. You go to the food bank. This is it. Next tweet. I have one more after this. Okay, the comments. The squad are bringing comments to us. The Princess of Wales has shared a picture of herself as a baby, smiling and reaching for her father's face. What? Where was that? Okay, Princess of Wales shared a picture of herself as a baby. And this is the thing that was one comment I read a while back, and the people were saying that we don't even remember when we were up to 5 years old or something like that. So where is the comments? I thought she had the comments there. Kate pics so we don't click on the article. That's what I'm saying. Okay, remember that Archie kissing Meghan's and gently held her face. That must be disturbed Kate so much. Can someone post a video here? I know what she's talking about. Do I have it? I probably have it somewhere. Oh my God, there's no comment. Let's go to the next tweet. And this is my last one. Okay, there's this. Why not Nigeria? What at all is in that village, Ghana, that their GDP won't reach even Oyo State? All right. The reason I want to share this is that, okay, there's Idris Elba has announced plans to build a film studio in Ghana. He will shoot a movie in Ghana in December. All right, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. I purposely did not listen to it, but I read the caption.
There's a lot of African filmmaking, but the facilities around that are something that is lacking. In South Africa, they have a big facility. A lot of film production goes there. But quickly, as we're planning this, we realize that policy is where the actual groundwork needs to be laid. You know, we've studied the models of obviously South Africa, who have an incredible incentive package. Then around Europe, obviously Greece, Morocco. These are all places where they realize the value of the filmmaking dollar, and I've brought that policy into play. Tony, Danny, and the film
National Film Authority.
National Film Authority have done the work, put together a very comprehensive plan to propel Ghana into the forefront. It needs to be robust. It needs to be competitive to the rest of the world. But we believe for sure, and I know you believe this too, it's been part of your legacy that you want to leave as well, that Ghana should step up in terms of attracting.
One thing I came across not too long ago, I don't know what I was reading, where Ghana had offered African American citizen. If they are African American, they could go over there. They have full citizenship of Ghana. Okay, I think it was Ghana. I'll look it up when I'm editing. Look at the screen. Okay, whatever I find on it, I'll share it with you.
Filmmakers. I think one of the things to just highlight for you, what I want to do personally myself, I have a film that I'm directing, and I'm hoping to bring that film, or at least some of that film, to shoot in Ghana. That film will be, I would say we would be here in December. We start pre-production in August. Some of the film, 2 or 3 weeks, will be in Ghana, say by December. Hopefully, if we were to move with a fair wind and we were in agreement of what we could do in terms of the policy, we could case study my film as a proof of concept. Needless to say, it would take a lot of collaboration to move quickly. However, it would be very beneficial for us to show and to make an announcement to the world that Ghana is open for business. Here is the steps, the policies are in place, and we are actually bringing a film, one of the soil, I might say, to our country, and we're going to put our money where our mouth is.
That's nice. That's nice.
There's a lot of African filmmaking, but
so I heard that, and I thought I'd share it with you. And some of the comments, why not Nigeria? So why not Ghana? Okay, so I don't want to go and read the comments and whatever. Let's do oops, I closed it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? For success. And the word volunteer. Why volunteer? Okay, I don't know when those things come up. Oh, I'm surprised there's even a prayer. Creator God, your word tells me that I'm your workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which you prepare beforehand so that I will walk in them. You have called me to serve you, and I stand ready and willing to volunteer wherever you desire. Okay, I'll take that. Let's do an image. I want a small one, Let's do this one. Okay, oh God, you give justice to the weak and the orphan. Fill us with strength and courage as we walk alongside children and families who seek welcome and comfort. Lead us to honor the humanity and people who must flee. Lord and mercy, hear our prayer. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it.
great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.